So with the Thunderbolts movie coming out in a few days, I kind of want to get some information on what the team is, at least what they are in the comics. I mean, the movie kind of captures it, but not 100%ly. So when the team first appeared, they appeared in The Incredible Hulk Volume 1, issue number 449 of 1997. Now, they really just appeared, so we didn't really know anything about them while they were fighting the Hulk. It wasn't until months later in the issue Thunderbolts Volume 1 that we learned who exactly they were. So for the members above me, you have Citizen V. Right next to him is Techno. Above him is Meteorite. The big guy is Atlas. The guy with the wings is Mach 5. And the person on the end, like right next to Meteorite, would be Songbird. And in the same issue, they fight crime, they save the day. Other heroes like, oh, you did a job, like Spider-Man and the Warriors. However, the main problem relies on the last page of the issue, and that would be that Citizen 5 is actually Baron Zemo, and literally every member of the team are past villains of the Avengers or someone else. Now, I know you're thinking, why the heck is Baron Zemo doing this? Why is he actually trying to save the day? Shouldn't he be taking advantage of what's happening? Oh, that's right, I didn't tell you. So around this time period, Onslaught happened during that time period. Now, for those who don't know, Onslaught was like all hands on deck. Basically, everybody really needed to fight this guy. But by the end of the event, you had Avengers, Fantastic Four, and a few other heroes just being unalive or sacrificing themselves by the end of the event. Now, Zemo's initial plan was to get other villains, make a team called Masters of Evil, and have to go against the Avengers. But because of Onslaught, his plan basically was like, well, what's the point of this now? But then he had an idea. Now, the idea was to be a good guy, make a team like the Avengers, and be like, oh, we're going to save the day. Hopefully be in good terms with S.H.I.E.L.D. to the point where that S.H.I.E.L.D. give them information that he could use to have his own underground criminal empire. Just like that. However, Zemo had a problem. Some of the members like Songbird and I think Techno actually were okay with being good guys and they kind of wanted to stay that way. So it just kind of dissolved. And then you have Hawkeye taking over the team for a while. And this was when the Avengers were back along with other heroes. Now, the members of the team have changed over time and it's just been different. With Hawkeye, it was more like, yeah, I'm going to show that y'all can redeem yourselves type of deal. During the Civil War and the Dark Reign era, you had Norman Osborn taking over the team. Be like, you're either going to join my team to redeem yourself or I'm going to blackmail you. At one point, Luke Cage was in charge of the team, as it was more like a team from a prison that was like, hey, you can also redeem yourself. Thunderbolt Ross had his own team, but it was more like a strike team rather than his own villains trying to be redeemed. Even Winter Soldier had his own team after the Avengers standoff crossover. The Kingpin even had his own Thunderbolts team during the King of Black event and the Devil's Reign era. Now, I know there is another Thunderbolt series coming out later this year, but I don't know if Buck is going to be the exact leader of this version of the team, though. But anyway, thanks for watching.